As a society, we are what is known as stupid. We don't research anything. We hear somebody say, oh, alligators can fly. Never seen one, but you're saying it's true. Bro, I've seen it. They fly. They flap their tail. What do you think the spikes are for? Wow. Mind blown. Like, you just wouldn't expect it. Like, they're so heavy. They don't have wings. Like, how does the tail get them up? Strength. It's just an alligator's strength that we lack. It's the speed that comes with the strength. It's just a powerful way to fly, the most powerful. I fucking believe you. So especially YouTubers, we're the dumbest of the bunch. And so I can recognize it. I've been the dumbest. And we just talked today how we take things at face value sometimes without looking into it any further. We get ourselves in trouble, don't we? Hi, did you enjoy the intro? Welcome back. For my camera homies, we're experimenting with the widest lens ever made, the Sony 14mm. That's freaky. That's everything in the shot. Wow. Does my face get stretched out here? Just a little bit. Wow. I can only speak from my own experience, but I've been lazy at times. Like, somebody says something online, I'm like, yeah. Oh, giants. Giants exist. I watched this one, I was like, wow, look at that. It's probably fake as shit. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, it's old, black and white. That proves it's 1930. There's a giant. Look how big he is. Wow. It's probably just a green screen video or something. I fell for it. I fell pretty hard on that one. And I fall for a lot of nutrition myths. We all do. Somebody will say, sugar is bad. It causes diabetes. Definitely avoid all forms of sugar. And then you're analyzing your diet, it's like, wow, all the plant foods have sugar, let's go carnivore, solved all my issues. Ow, kidney stones. What are those? Sugar? Is it just sugar bundling up? I'm afraid of sugar now. Ow. Point is, we can't just take what we hear at face value without looking into it. It's hard to know though, because there's so much. There's information, then there's the misinformation, and then there's the distraction to distract you from both sides. It's like how do you know who's telling the truth and who's purposefully lying and giving you hints of truth? It's a minefield, and we shouldn't have to navigate it. It should just be human beings telling the truth. So that's why I love anecdotal stories. The problem with that is you'll get success stories on every single path. I ate nothing but cheeseburgers and drank beer every night, and I finally fixed my issues. I've heard that story from orthorexic people who were just like, couldn't fix anything, and then they gave up. They're like, whatever, I'm just having pizza and beer. And then he got better. Like, who? He's probably dead now. How much better did you get? But he was happier, at least, for the 3 lives that he yeared. Help, it's the sugar. I'm gonna year a long live, trust me, you don't even know it. I myself have been guilty of just hearing something and then telling you about it without like fully believing it in every cell of my body or experiencing it. I'm guilty of it. I hear something, it's like, okay, he's smart, he sounds smart, he could be right. All right, we're starch seekers. I seek it, I want it. In my opinion, we have to confirm a truth through a couple different means. One, you have to read it in a book. It has to have been written in an actual book. Then it's confirmed by many people saying it. This doesn't confirm it yet, because many people say hot dogs are delicious and we should eat one every day to keep the doctor away. Probably not true. So confirm it in a book, then a bunch of people are saying it, and then a bunch of people have healed something with that information. Then you try it, you felt the benefits. Putting all that together, plus your intuition that led you there in the first place to even know about it. I bet you killing animals is not the best thing. It doesn't feel right to me. Maybe vegan, oh wow, now I'm healing, wow. But you can't just hear one guy's opinion and now you know the truth because one guy said it and now you're repeating it like a parrot to everybody you meet. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Case in point, we had that Q-Link sale 3 weeks ago or something. I believe in it. It's a pendant that gave me more energy and now I promote them. Like twice a year we have a 2-for-1 sale. So when I did that this time, I got several comments from from people saying, oh look, this guy debunked it. Some Who's the Boss guy on YouTube. He's a big tech YouTuber, and he made this video, something about like, don't buy these scams. And it was a bunch of like EMF protectors that did nothing, and then he came to the Q-Link and he was like, oh, and this thing, you wouldn't believe this. And he went on to say,
do you want to know what's funny? They used to say that the source of its power was a circuit board that they'd had printed onto earlier models, except this circuit didn't connect to the coil, or to a battery, or to itself. It wasn't actually a circuit at all, which is why they then had to change the design and start including a little slip with every Q-Link they sent, which says, no party involved with Q-Link makes any claim that any of its products are intended to prevent, cure, mitigate, treat, or diagnose disease.
So as a person who promotes the product, I was like, is that true? Like, what the hell? So I went to go research. I couldn't find anything of former Q-Link material promoting that circuit board as like something that powered the device. It was never powered. And so the only thing I found was the old pendants had a circuit board looking thing that was for aesthetics. Like, it was just, they thought it looked cool back in the 80s. They're like, yeah, look at that circuit board. It does nothing. They've never promoted it as powering anything. It was just a thing in the middle, and they realized it looked stupid after a while. Simple is best. That always works, and now it's just the ring. So like, I debunked it with 5 minutes of research. Why did he even say that? I have no idea. Where did he get the information that Q-Link was promoting that? I have no idea, but a bunch of you freaks are repeating that information as if it's true, listening to one guy, and you didn't even look into it yourself. So that's the problem with our world right now. Everything that's happening right now is this situation with Who's the Boss and the Q-Link. Nobody's looking into a damn thing. We hear like, oh, really? There's a what? Killing how many of us? Really? Is there? Is it really that bad? Who are we listening to? Common sense. So much of it just goes out the window when the terrain theory is everything. The germ theory was never real. It was a lie. The guy who invented it, Pasteur, Louis Pasteur, he admitted it. He was like, I know nothing. It was a scam. You can't get sick from somebody else. I saw one woman the other day in a grocery store not wearing a mask. I was like, I wanted to hug her. She probably would have had me arrested. I was like, wow, I should have talked to her, asked her why. It was so amazing. Like, I'm the only one ever in the stores without a mask. I went into Home Hardware the other day to pick up a package. Everybody's standing there in their masks, and the one guy was like, do you have a mask? I'm like, I'm not wearing a mask. That's my answer now. I'm not gonna wear one. Then we'll fight, and if I have to go the I'm exempt route, we'll do that. But I just stand tall now, even though I'm 5'7" if I was a foot. And the woman was also waiting for her package in a mask, and she's like, I'll wait outside. She like ran, she booked it out the door, fell. No, she didn't. I over-exaggerated the story for humatic effect. Humatic. It's like a human being afraid of a mouse. I am. I'd probably be the first one up on a chair, waiting for my girlfriend to come home to save me. Still, it shouldn't harm you. It's fine. It's just, they're little. Oh no, he's fast. He's too fast. Cockroaches are too fast. They're stupid. No, the geckos, those were too fast. Don't let one of those in your house. Point is, collectively, we need to up our game. Intuitionally and intelligence-wise, we need to read more books, get a solid foundation of what reality actually is so we can't be fooled so easily, and then just tap into the inner knowing. It's like, no, you're lying. I almost swore. So I've been trying to read every day, get smarter, plus going inside to confirm it, do the Akashic records, confirm what you just read, the all-knowing in there. Right in there. I hope it did. So let us step up our game. Get smarter. And then we can't be fooled by stupid shit. Then the big companies, they start dying because it's like nobody's buying your Coca-Cola. I tell you, if we all just boycotted some of these big companies, like the world would change completely. It's like, oh no, nobody's dumb enough to buy our products. But people are out there still eating pizza and drinking Coke for lunch. You're probably eating it right now. What the hell is that? I swear to Timony's Christmas. You'll thumb up the video though. I have faith. I have faith. What does Sony choose? You could thumb it down if you prefer to be stupid. just like the movie Idiocracy. You want to sit in a wheelchair that's powered and has TV in it. You can poo in it. You get food delivered to you by rats. Rat meat sandwiches are not a longevity food. You've been lied to, and you should not have them anymore. Do you like this super wide lens? Is it stupid? Is it fun? Do I look skinnier? I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. I'm not gonna go. I'll switch to an even wider lens. It's not really wide. Nobody cares about this. I wanted to see it. You can't do it. That would have been 10 mils. That's a bitch. I'm gonna go after you subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.